And we are live. How's everybody doing? It's 2:42 a.m. here where we are, Eastern Time. Hope you're all doing well. We're here for the Wandavision watch party. Last week, we had a lot of fun on it with episode 3. This week, it's here for episode 4. And the week before, we had technical difficulties, but life goes on. Hope you all are doing well. We've got 18 minutes till the episode drops on Disney+. We'll share a screen like this, set the timer up so that we can all be in sync. We'll watch the episode and give our thoughts. But before we do that, we're just here to talk, hang out, answer some questions before I got my WandaVision shirt and I'm ready to go. Let's see. We had Josh from After Credits in here saying, woohoo. Yep. Thanks for joining, man. I know that it's probably earlier in the morning where you are, like probably 7 UK, I believe.
Yeah.
Michaela says, what do you expect from this episode?
I expect a lot from the outside world.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of shots with
We're going to get Darcy which is going to be exciting because we haven't seen her in a while.
And Jimmy Woo and all those people will be there for sure. Michaela says, I'll be checking back in here after I watch the episode myself. Well, thank you. Thank you. Nina, I'm so excited. Thank you. I'm excited. Or we're excited too. We're excited too. It's early, still kind of waking up, but we're excited too. Hello there. And then I see someone get General Kenobi action going on. Isabella says hi. Hello. Wandavision. Yep. Hey Cameron. Hey Chris. Hello. Eduarda. Hello. How are you? Love from India. Thank you. That's crazy. Isn't it crazy that people from all over the world join? It's wild. We're in Georgia, in the United States. You think Pietro is it? Do you think it's Pietro? You think Pietro will be in the episode?
Not this episode, no.
Okay.
Do you think he'll show up at all?
Yeah, I think he'll show up eventually, 100%.
I hope he does. Which, Aaron Taylor Johnson?
Yeah.
If it's not Aaron Taylor Johnson, we riot in the streets at dawn.
I mean, I'm not like a Aaron Taylor Johnson fan. Like, I mean, he's cool. I've never ever really been crazy about him. I didn't know you were either.
I didn't know I was either. Until the show. I miss him.
Okay.
No, I realized this the other day. Well, not the other day. I think it was like a month or two ago on one of my live streams. We were talking, I think we were somehow talking about Aaron Taylor Johnson. There's this really old movie. It's not really old, but there's this movie. It's called, don't laugh at the title, it's called Angus, Thongs, and Perfect Snogging. And that boy in that movie is Aaron Taylor Johnson as a baby, as a tiny little boy.
Wow. Okay.
And I thought that kid was so cute when I watched that movie.
Okay.
That's like one of the movies you watch when you're like 14,
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I remember thinking that kid was so cute. And someone said that in my life, and I was shocked to my very core that I had to end my life right then and there. Wow. I couldn't process that information in real time. Yeah. I had to go and I had to look at the movie, and I was like, oh my God, it's Aaron Johnson.
Rob says hello from Michigan. Well, hello. Let's see. Czech Republic. That's crazy. Yeah. It's so crazy that there's people from all over the country watching. So that's wild. Hope you're doing well. The shirt looks great. Thank you. I like it quite a bit. It's a classic poster.
Got it from Hot Topic.
Yep. I think this will be mostly flashback and sword perspective.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
Oh, yeah. You didn't watch the TV spot.
No, and I prefer not to even talk about it, really.
Okay.
Just because I like to go in fresh. Who do you think will be the Wanda? Do you think Wanda will be the villain?
Yes. Of
the show by the end?
One of the villains.
Do you think she'll be a villain in the MCU moving forward?
I don't know.
Death Watch. I like the name, by the way. What if Apocalypse shows up? Who? I don't think that's possible. From X-Men.
Will you be upset if Evan Peters is Mephisto? Because if Evan Peters is Mephisto, then that means that the X-Men will not come to the MCU for a long, long time.
Well, the Fox X-Men, they're going to bring the X-Men to the MCU.
That's what I mean.
But they're going to recast, yeah. I don't really know. I don't know if Mephisto's even in the show, really.
So. But would you be sad, is what I'm asking. If Evan Peters
is a long shot that he's ever going to play Quicksilver in the MCU. Like a long shot. So, no, I wouldn't be too upset. They mentioned a perspective Swift or switch, either way. Yeah, I definitely think that the changing from like full screen and black bars on the side to widescreen also, I think is pretty huge part. Hello from England. Well, hello. How are you? Lewis as well.
Hello.
I believe is in the UK, right, Lewis?
Hello. Lewis, what part of the UK are you from? If you don't mind me asking.
Who do you think is going to be in this episode? Jimmy Woo, Darcy, Monica Rambeau.
Yeah,
for sure.
Which is so funny. I saw so many people on TikTok yesterday being like, guys, it's confirmed she's Monica, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, it was confirmed at San Diego Comic-Con when they brought the actress out. And they're like, this is Monica Rambeau. It was confirmed way back then.
Yeah. Did you watch the small clip they released from today's episode? I did not. She did.
Yeah.
Are you uncomfortable with my arm here?
No, I had an itch on my back, so it went like that.
Okay. Agnes doesn't have ID card like others because she has another identity. I think if you read the comics, then you may know. Yeah. Is that Agatha you're referring to?
Yes. Basically, in the TV spot thing that they aired the other day, there's a little clip of a wall. It's got all the people in Westview on it, and it's got their like IDs on it, and
Okay.
they all have New Jersey IDs,
Mhm.
except for Agnes. Agnes does not have an ID.
Okay.
Like they all have like papers all around the wall.
Mhm.
And Agnes is the only one without an ID.
Interesting.
So
Lewis says I'm from the Southwest.
no, but is there like a name? Because when I used to be like a really big One Direction fan, so I know a little bit of geography for the UK. So I'm curious because I know that different places have different accents. I also watch Love Island.
Rob says I'm curious how MCU will introduce mutants. Hope they do something that really explain why the public would hate and fear them so much. Hoping better than just the comics. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how they take it on for sure. I think that it will be involving Quantumania too, because I think there could be, the Fantastic Four and the mutants could be from the 60s, and then they get brought to present day, whether that's through Doctor Strange as well in the Multiverse of Madness. But I don't know if they would be in today's society because where would they have been in the events of Endgame? That's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure they will recast the X-Men and Netflix ones if they ever come to the MCU. Yeah, they probably will. But I hope they keep Charlie Cox. He nails Daredevil. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any of the Netflix Marvel shows. Daredevil's the only one I would consider, or Punisher, watching. But I have heard that he's fantastic as Daredevil. And he looks pretty awesome in the part from what I've seen. And I know that he is confirmed for having already filmed his scenes in Spider-Man 3, apparently. So there's that. One Direction filmed their music videos in my town.
Which music video?
He says, I'm from Clevedon, which is near Bristol, and they filmed their music video on our pier. The You and I music video.
I knew that before he even said it. I didn't even need him to say it. That's dope. So, Lewis, I'm going to come visit your house, and you're going to show me around.
Eduardo says, I think 80s is the best.
Is it an 80s episode? I think that this is the late 70s, because we still see her in the same outfit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. They're probably going to do maybe a time jump or something. It'll be interesting to see. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes till showtime, people.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah, we are
Wake me
fairly tired. But the grind does not stop, as Trevor and I say. That's our town's biggest flex, Lewis says.
We don't want to be like them. We can make it till the end. Nothing can come between you and I.
We're just chilling, really waiting, by the way, until the episode. We're going to share this whenever it's time. Boom. And then we'll sync up the episode.
It pushes me out of frame. So rude.
You're still in frame.
I was joking.
Entire...
I was joking. Yeah. I was joking.
Yeah, I wasn't genuinely upset. I was just saying. I love you and I. What time is it over there? It's 2:51 a.m. 2:51 a.m. Just chilling, waiting for the new episode to drop in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. What do you guys think is going to happen in the episode? Do you think it's going to be longer than 30 minutes? No way. It'd be like 26, I bet. That's what Lewis just said. I wonder how long the episode will be. Hopefully the longest yet. Yeah, I really do. I really hope it's longer, but someone says 40 to 50 minutes. I bet it's still going to be 25 to 30. I don't know if they'll go long yet until they break from the sitcom mold. Now I see why you're tired. Yeah, we're a little tired because it's 2:52. We got some sleep and then woke back up, but it is what it is.
So they confirmed it.
Oh, interesting. If that's crazy, then we'll see in about 8 minutes. Stranger Boy says, "Yo, well, what's up? How are you, Stranger Boy? Thanks for the support as always." Rob says, "What's your favorite MCU movie? Winter Soldier from him." What's your favorite MCU movie?
Winter Soldier.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Infinity War or Endgame for me. I'm gonna rewatch the entire MCU here in a minute, and then I'll just fully decide. But Chris, your impression video from 2017 was the best thing I've ever seen, apart from Cam's edits. Well, thank you, Lewis. I had
Thanks, Lewis.
a lot of fun doing that back in the day, and I might break out some impressions for future videos. We'll have to see what happens.
Wandavision.
Andrea says they filmed a scene from Captain Marvel like 2 minutes away from my house. Awesome.
Well, yeah. Well, they filmed Falcon Winter Soldier right outside my apartment. So, and Spider-Man 3.
Cool. Stranger Boy says it's 11:52 p.m. for me, and it's a school night. Don't tell my mom. So you're in the West Coast, I believe.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. So I wish it was 11:52 where we were, because then I could have just stayed up the whole night. But
yeah, they're really screwing us over on the East Coast.
Yeah.
I want to get an in with Disney.
It should be, or like, why don't they just do midnight here and 9 out there? I just don't get it.
I don't get it
It makes
either.
no sense.
What's the point of releasing it at midnight? Like, why does it have to be like that?
Yeah. I really like your video of the ranking of the 7 MCU franchises. Well, thank you. I had fun doing that one. And what is your guys' ranking of the MCU franchises? Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant-Man. You've got the Avengers, Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. There's 7 right there.
Captain America. I'll do mine right now. Captain
You're
America.
doing from favorite to least favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain America.
Okay.
What are my options? Avengers?
Yeah.
Captain America, Avengers, Iron Man.
Wow.
Wait, no, I take that back. What are my other options?
Guardians, Ant-Man, Spider-Man,
Spider-Man,
Thor.
Ant-Man.
Okay.
Iron Man, Guardians, Thor.
Cool.
No offense to Thor. Well, Thor and Guardians are interchangeable, actually. Actually, I take that back. Thor than Guardians. I'd rather watch
Fair.
Ragnarok than watch any of the Guardians movies.
Fair. Imagine seeing Sebastian Stan outside your apartment. I'm subscribed to both of you, and I love you both. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Winter Soldier was filmed not too far from me in Cleveland. I live near Toledo, which is about 3 hours away. Awesome. That I know they shut down a whole highway to do that highway scene in Cleveland, which is crazy.
I know.
Lewis
why
with
it's
the
the best.
super chat. Thank you so much. We
Thanks,
just
Lewis.
don't know what to expect with today's episode. Yeah,
Wait, I'm going to do my impression. Ready?
we really don't. Yeah, go ahead.
We just don't know what to expect. That's my impression of her saying.
That was good. Thank you for the support as always, Lewis. It really does mean a lot.
It's so funny whenever Lewis sends a super chat because it's in euros and it makes me giggle.
By the way, I added a little thing scrolling across the bottom. If you want to send in your super chats, feel free to do so. It's a way to support the channel, and your questions and comments will be prioritized.
Especially when we're doing watch alongs, they'll pop up.
Mhm.
They pop up colorful for us, so it'll grab our attention more when we're watching. Because odds are, when we're watching, we're paying more attention to the episode.
Yeah. Kara says 5 minutes. Yep, 4 minutes until the episode drops. I'm excited to see how long it is. I'm really pumped. When's your next Q&A session? So every Wednesday night I go live around 9 p.m. Eastern. I usually got my friend Trevor on there, have different YouTubers on there, guests,
never
sometimes
on there.
Cam. So
He doesn't like me being on.
she's
there.
actually here right now though. So
It's just because Trevor's not here.
would be a mad flex of Wanda if Agnes was indeed a witch trying to control Wanda, but her power outmatched Agnes and she was turned into a victim. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy to see what happens in this episode. I'm very excited. Very excited.
I'm just.
We're gonna go ahead and test these
You
out,
know
but we'll
what?
keep talking.
Here's a little hot take
All right.
about WandaVision. As great as the show is so far,
Mhm.
I'm ready for something to actually happen.
Okay.
During the episode, I'm sick of the episode being all to the very end, and then in the last 5 minutes, like, oh shit. Sorry, because you know what I mean. It's like I'm ready for something to happen during the episode, and then for things to like
Mhm.
give you answers while we're there.
We're going to test the audio real quick before we do anything. Let's see if just to make sure it works.
Smashing Mike Sink.
Can you hear it?
Mhm.
Sweet, I can too. So we're good to go on the audio end. Thank goodness. Don't want any issues there, of course. And I'm going to go to Disney Plus Home. We got 3 minutes, by the way. 3 minutes. And while the episode starts, if you guys are in here, we will have this timer right here. Boom. So you guys can sync up to wherever we are in the episode. We won't engage with the chat that much. If you send a super chat and it gets our attention, we will address that during. But for the most part, we're just going to be watching it because we're excited. Very excited. I'm going to bring this a little closer if that's okay. Boom, like that. Boom, like that. Like I said, though, yeah, we're going to have the timer up for the episode. It drops in about 3 minutes, so we'll start probably a minute after it drops, give you guys a countdown, and then we'll get into this thing. I'm excited. Thank you all for joining, by the way. It really does mean a lot. Let's see. Stranger Boy says, no fair, I live in LA, and all I've seen is the old Nickelodeon studio. Well, that's still really cool, man. That is still really cool. The Movie Geek.
Hang on. We have 25 people in here. Make sure you guys like this live to help Chris and his virtual algorithm. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, it would mean a lot. And if you want to send in super chats to support the channel, definitely consider doing it. It means a lot.
And
but they're not required.
Of course. During the episode, It just would if you want us to see your comment. Odds are.
Yeah, because during the episode, we're not really going to look at the chat. I'm just going to let you know.
Because our screen is full of the show.
Yeah.
It'll pop up colorful for us, so we'll see it.
Just finishing The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. What a film. Yeah, that's a really good one. It's a solid David Fincher movie for sure. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Captain America is my top franchise choice. Not a bad pick at all. Bucky and Nat are superior in The Winter Soldier. Yeah, they're pretty much...
Yeah,
they're not peaking there, but they're really good.
Bucky is at his best in Civil War. He's so cute.
That's funny. Lewis says there's a very quick clip in the TV spot of Wanda opening her door and looking shocked. Who or what do you think she's looking at?
This is why I can't watch The Falcon and Winter Soldier with you.
Yeah. Stranger Voice is 1 minute, but who do you think's at the door?
I have no idea. Maybe Geraldine. Maybe she comes back.
Yeah. Hello, Sophia. I can't wait for this episode. It's going to be insane. Yeah. Eduardo says, I have the new episode. Okay. Ours might be up in a second. This episode's going to be the best yet. Hope these later episodes shut up some of the critics who don't understand the show and rate it low because not much happens. That irritates me. Yeah, I know.
I just said the same thing.
They're building so much mystery. And then Gavin says, do you think there are going to be more Truman Show type conspiracy moments like technical malfunctions? Definitely. I think so. I really do. Every episode we've got one. We've got less than a minute, by the way. So
I'm excited because I think that so far in terms of trailers and stuff, we've seen everything a little bit. Like almost everything that we've seen in the trailers. Like we've gotten all those episodes so far. So now all these episodes coming up, like we have no idea what's gonna happen.
It's 3 a.m., folks. Let's go to our Disney Plus and see if it's there. Enter.
Why don't you just hit refresh?
Same exact thing.
Yeah, it's just weird.
WandaVision new episode now streaming, and it is indeed.
Do you need help? You have to hit the arrow.
35 minutes, so it'll probably be about 30 with credits. So very cool on that. We're gonna start this thing in like a minute. We'll give everyone a minute. So if you're in here, you guys definitely go to Disney Plus. We'll hit play, and at the same time, we'll hit play on this timer so you guys can stay in sync with us.
You need me to do it again so that I can...
Yeah, you're better at it than me.
I'm faster.
It's here now. Enjoy the episode. Yeah, we're really excited. Again, if you look at the bottom, we aren't going to engage with the chat that much. We're going to be very, very locked into the episode. But afterwards, we'll hang out for a little bit before we end it, give you guys our thoughts, and we will kind of just watch it, just give you guys our authentic reaction to the episode.
Should I go ahead and start?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yep. All right. Previously on WandaVision. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're in it. Here we go. You excited? Me too. Something's up with Herb. What was he going to say? What do you think he's going to say?
I don't know.
Crazy.
She's scary.
Great ending to that last episode for sure. Suspense.
Outside
I
or
bet
inside?
outside for sure. Is this in the
Are
middle?
we in Ultron?
No, I'm thinking someone got dusted.
What the?
She looks younger, doesn't she?
What the fuck? Yeah, she looks younger.
Sorry, my leg twitched. What on earth is this? The reverse snap?
I guess she just got snapped back into.
Yeah, that was a cool like. What on earth is going on? This is like the reversal of the
Yeah.
snap. Is this people coming back from? Did she get snapped away? Is that what this is?
Yes.
Okay.
Who is she looking for?
Captain Marvel. No, I'm just playing. I have no clue. It's been 5 years. Oh my gosh.
Oh, she died. That's so sad.
That's crazy, the visuals, how they did the snap thing.
Her mom died. That means she won't be in Captain Marvel 2. That's so sad.
That is sad. But I will say, while the Marvel music plays and it gets everyone pumped,
that was crazy.
that was like
to
wild.
see people
yeah,
snapping
yeah.
back and all like the chaos of that. Holy shit!
I was at first, I was like, maybe this is her like in a simulation, but then I was like, nah, like snap.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
They're
wild.
deciding to tackle that.
Yeah, craziness.
I thought we were moving on. Wow.
Three minutes in. 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Sword headquarters. Sentient weapon reservation response division. Gotta memorize that now. I like that we're in the outside world.
I bet that that's in Atlanta. How much you want to bet?
A perhaps. I'll give you a perhaps. Door beeps.
Dick? I like her. She's funny.
This is like
who is that guy working at the desk? He's a dick. If you work here.
This is interesting because outside it's not the sitcom. I wonder if we'll see Nick Fury at some point.
Captain Marvel reference. Allies.
Mm-hmm.
Aww. She's funny.
I feel like they've been here in the MCU before.
You know what? I think not to be rude, but if an old white man rebuilt sword, I think there's a possibility that it's AIM. I still think it's possible. So
This is her going to work for,
I guess.
Yeah, Jimmy Woo is about to pull up probably. So like that's why she's there.
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah. That's funny.
I can tell by the trees.
I like this backstory though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not them doing a better backstory of Monica Rambeau in 7 minutes than they did of Captain Marvel in a whole movie. If they wanted to, they would. Okay, so it is a flashback. This was in the TV spot.
Jimmy.
Jim Halpert. They really had to give him the last name Wu.
I'm intrigued.
Weird.
This is like hooked me more than any other episode so far.
Ah.
I like it when they do stuff like that.
Retcon. It looks different.
See,
though.
I recall someone told me that. I'll tell you in a second. And his band of Untouchables. I like that reference. So that's how the drone got in. But someone was trying to tell me that like things shrink down and they thought it was a full-size helicopter and they were just incorrect.
Yeah. Pretty sure that person was Soups.
It was.
You can name names. It's okay. It's okay to tell him when he's wrong.
I like the visuals though a lot.
She's
Some
gonna
kind of other dimension. I wanted to be right so bad.
This was the TV spot.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Cut to her getting thrown out. Or cut to, what do you think it's cutting to?
Wanda inside.
It's cutting to Darcy driving in a van.
Darcy?
Yeah, 100%.
Darcy!
No, maybe.
That's Darcy!
Yes, there's Darcy. The return of Kat Dennings to the MCU.
I love her. Wow, so Monica disappeared and they set up camp fast.
They did. And you know what? I like the dedication to they haven't gone to the sitcom or to WandaVision at all yet. Like the Wanda or Vision. It's building that suspense. We are almost at the halfway point in the season.
You tell him. Period. A biggest flex is when people say miss something and they're like, doctor. That's the only reason I don't want to get my doctorate.
Coach King was technically a doctor.
All right. There's the computer.
Yep, it's 100% her now.
I love her.
What's CMVR? I knew he was going to ask. That's why. That's you.
And yeah, and you're the dude. Interesting.
Yeah. This is starting to give us a little bit of answers. This episode. This reminds me of the scene in Thor when they're at the Shield kind of camp outside and it's raining.
So it is the guy that went in a hazmat suit and came out in a bee suit.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We're getting answers. It's just a random
My
dude.
claustrophobia does not like
Is that
this
just
at
the
all.
random dude or is that the dude that was being mean? Or not mean, but like kind of sassy?
I don't know. His name's Franklin. That's all I know.
Okay.
I don't like this dude. It's kind of a dick.
Yep. So sketch to them.
Yeah, literally. I hate this dude. What's Sheldon Cooper? Or am I tired?
You're very tired.
That guy's annoying.
I love how I haven't seen WandaVision 17 minutes in. Like it's crazy in a good way. Now we're gonna go to him now, probably. Yep, and there it is, the shot again. So it's her for sure.
Yeah.
Andy, you were right. Kitty from that 70s show.
That'd be so funny. Interesting. Weird.
So this is where they're gonna find out that Agnes is Sketch.
Or they're just not gonna be able to find an identity for her. Cast.
I'm excited to see what is
Where's
going.
Ralph?
Non-existent. It's Mephisto, bro.
Yesterday.
So weird.
I love her. I love her so much. That's it. I'm dyeing my hair brown.
Do you think this episode's gonna end with where the last one ended?
No idea.
Maybe objects from the outside world or color?
No, because then the beekeeper would have been colorful.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just think that every time something happens out of the ordinary, it goes into a new.
It's interesting for sure. "20 minutes in." Steve Rogers, bro. I'm so intrigued. Ooh, the beekeeper's back.
Took him that long to climb through that sewage thing? My claustrophobia could never. I can't.
You're not gonna make it, is he?
I don't like it. I
You
don't. I
really love
honestly,
it
I
that
don't
much?
like it. Imagine being that enclosed for that long.
What was that?
The thing that was attaching him.
Okay.
Think of it like Stranger Things.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was confused for a second there. I see what's happening now. I was like, why is he coming back? But he's just now going in.
Oh, different perspective. Oh, different no.
Crazy.
Weird.
The episode's almost over too, which is sad. I knew that he did. It's weird seeing it from that perspective. It's so weird that you actually had a kid, like, at least in that reality or whatever. I think it's gonna end where the last one ended.
Blaster out.
Do you think that she's doing it, Ralph, or what? So,
Agnes could be. There she is. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. This is
Yep.
new. This is new. She's so scary.
the real powers. Okay, so she does have real powers in this reality. It's just whether or not she knows. She's literally like the reality stone, like in person,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
that's
No,
where
I'm
her
saying,
powers
yeah,
came
I'm
from.
saying like she's crazy powerful.
Oh, so she's crazy, crazy. Oh my god.
So is it like unofficially confirmed that she's the one who created this reality, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said you're trespassing. So yeah.
Yep, that's another thing. Yeah, she's crazy. Oh wow.
Oh my god, that was so scary.
Your reaction scared me more than the actual thing.
Let's go to the 80s, baby.
Please don't be the end.
It is. You know it is.
Oh.
Yeah, we know.
Ooh, more. So yeah, Wanda's confirmed. It's her reality.
Why did he look like that?
Because he's kind of sketched out, I think. Okay. So the episode just ended. Basically just filling in everything. Filling in all the gaps so far.
Yeah, that like gave us a lot of backstory.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a good episode.
That was ridiculous. When Vision showed up dead,
yeah,
I almost peed my pants.
Yeah, it was crazy, like filling in everything. Yeah. What did you guys think of the episode? If you're in here, I'm gonna look ahead and see if there's any like more, or is it just credits? It's just credits, yeah. So I'm gonna let that play. But yeah, the episode just ended. What did you guys think? Someone says I already want the next one. Awesome. Wow, it was amazing. Yeah, it was crazy to see everything from a different perspective, if that makes sense.
That was insane. The blip, yeah. First of all, just them even
the opening was very strong.
It was very jarring. Them even like bothering to like touch on all that stuff. Crazy.
Yeah, it was. Vision was really freaky. Yeah, that was jarring.
That scared me.
I was like looking at you talking, and then you went like that, and your reaction scared me.
I noticed that you weren't looking right when it happened.
But yeah, definitely a little weird. Again, the episode was really good. Does anyone wish that they furthered things more, or was it nice to have a little refresher, non-sitcom episode? Let me know. Vision didn't look so good. Yeah, he definitely knows something's up in his reality.
At the end.
I don't know how she brought. I guess she's just projecting Vision, just like force like. It's almost like a dream in her head, right?
Well, it's the same thing as when like.
It's literally like the reality stone. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's exactly.
Stranger Boy said interesting episode. It was cool to see how all things happened in the last episode.
Oh wait. Okay.
So now I feel like I fully understand everything that's happened so far.
I haven't seen Thor in a long time, but when Natalie Portman, when Jane gets like the reality stone in her, what happens to her? Does she get powers for a minute?
In the Dark World?
Yeah. Do you remember?
She's kind of like, yeah, it's like in her for a second. She's like acting weird. She can kind of like see in another dimension a little bit.
So I feel like Darcy will have some sort of insight on that because she's seen somebody with reality stone powers, right?
I mean, yeah, and they know who. The Infinity Wars already happened, so everyone who exists, like Doctor Strange, knows about it, so they could go talk to them or Wong. Now I think that they must stay in the pocket reality for Vision to exist and stay alive. Yeah, I think Vision's a goner after this season. I think that that's going to be a heartbreaking moment, and that's going to really send her over the edge. I feel like Vision is suspicious. Yeah, definitely. Wanda's doing it all. Did you see that Jimmy finally learned the magic card trick? I must have missed that. Someone else said that. Did you see that? I don't.
Oh, someone said that he did that at the beginning of the episode. Here, pull the episode back up.
It's too much work.
I'll pull it up on my phone.
Arthur says, honestly though, like what Cam said, Wanda seems like she's in control. Yeah, she definitely is in control. I think it's fully her reality at this point. And people were on the fence. I was on the fence. But what?
Darcy did say, she said the way she phrased it, someone is censoring the broadcast. Is it Wanda?
Yeah.
Or is Wanda unaware that there are people physically watching her?
Yeah.
But Agnes knows that there are people watching her, so maybe Agnes is censoring it. Maybe Ralph is censoring it.
Mm-hmm.
Who is censoring it?
Yeah. Kara, excuse me if I pronounced it wrong, says next episode do this again. I love your reactions. We plan to keep on doing them. These are a lot of fun. It's a fun way to go about engaging. We'll probably do it for the rest of the MCU shows.
What?
I think this is where Monica gets her powers. Yeah, she could have gotten them from that.
There was also no WandaVision intro.
Yeah, there was no sitcom really. It was
it's because it's not an episode of the sitcom, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. We didn't see any of Wandavision really that we hadn't seen except for like the alternate perspective at the end.
Yeah.
I'm happy everything is connected. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense now. Getting a little love connection with Darcy and Wu. I disagree.
Oh no!
I think it's more of a friendship vibe.
No.
I think it's more of a friendship vibe.
That's like a solid 20-year difference. I'm pretty sure. At least
20 years. Do you know how? That's like 10 maybe.
I'm sorry.
20 years.
He's like in his 40s and she's like 20. Definitely.
She's definitely not 20.
She's in her 20s and he's in his 40s.
She was in her 20s in Thor.
All right, hang on.
They're probably like 10, 15, maybe. No way 20. No way. He's not that old. Someone says it's all Wanda. I think Wanda's in control, but someone else has control too. I feel like the Ralph figure maybe has a little bit, like a little something going on with him. I'm confused after everything done. Does Wanda's kids? I'm confused by her question. If you want to try, maybe ask again.
I'm confused after everything does. Are they asking are Wanda's kids real or not?
Oh yeah,
we
maybe.
Don't know.
Yeah, maybe. For the card trick, it's Winnie meets Monica. Okay, we're gonna try and pull that up and see. A whole episode without Herb. Yeah. Very interesting, right? Because he was kind of a critical part in the last episode, I'd say. I wonder if Jane is coming in the show. Yeah, I don't think Jane is, but that would be wild. I see that we've got 30 people in here. If you're in here, thank you. Definitely hit the like button. Drop some questions. We're just talking our thoughts on the WandaVision episode that we just finished. Do you think Jane will come in?
No.
Maybe like later in the last episode, maybe. But, that'd be insane because, no one expects that, so that'd be crazy. I know she's confirmed for Thor 4, though. I think Ralph is censoring the episodes. Not a bad theory at all. Not a bad theory at all.
Who is Ralph? I can't wait for Ralph to not be anybody.
Yeah, I know. Like Ralph just to be a random guy. Yeah. Or Mephisto. A lot of people are claiming it could be a Mephisto. It will be interesting to see for sure. Rob says, I'm calling it. They will be together. Calling Wu and Darcy will be together. Cam looks like she disagrees strongly.
No, that's disgusting. Don't ever say that again.
We'll see.
We'll kick you out of love.
Marissa says Vision looks morbid. Yeah, definitely looks morbid. Definitely like
at the end of the episode, he looked ill.
I think that he kind of is starting to realize that he's not real anymore, which is sad. I don't know if the kids are even real. Like, I don't know what. I think the reality is going to come crashing down, and she's going to be like, she's going to lose it. We're watching the card trick.
I don't even remember a card trick from Ant-Man. It's been a while.
I remember it.
James E. Wu, FBI.
Oh, yes. Scott was trying to teach him that, so that's awesome.
Rambo, sword.
I'm glad that he finally figured it out. Good for him. Let's see. I'm guessing we're getting 80s next week. Probably.
Yes.
Next week will be Halloween.
Next week is the Halloween episode.
I believe so. It could be the one after, though.
Because Vision's definitely, clearly, concerned.
Yeah.
So it's about time that he's about to wake up Agnes, and they're going to work together and help each other.
Just waiting to see how Monica Rambeau gets her powers. It's going to be interesting. Maybe the radiation from the alternate reality gave her powers.
That is true. Who's to say she doesn't already have them, though?
Exactly. I like how invested Darcy was in the storyline. Felt like she was one of us.
I was thinking that too. I was like, man, we resonate with Darcy.
Yep, we really do, because we're just as confused as she is. It's going to be sad when WandaVision ends for Wanda. Yeah, it is definitely going to be a heartbreaking moment. Vision death is creepy. Yeah, he looked very creepy, no doubt about it. I was asking if Wanda's kids are still going to be there after Wanda breaks into reality. No, I don't think they will.
In the comics, okay, the way that I've gathered that it works in the comics is that the kids are first born as Tommy and Billy, right? Those are their names?
Yeah, I believe so.
They're born as figments of Mephisto's soul. And then Mephisto takes the kids and reabsorbs them,
Okay.
killing them. And then somehow, some way, shape, or form, later on, the kids are reborn, like, to different families,
Mhm.
and then they find out that they're like not actually like
Okay.
related to those families. They're related to Wanda, and then they're like they're reunited.
It'll be interesting to see. Definitely. I don't know if.
I think they'll die in the series.
Yeah, just like or dust away, kind of like not die, but just like get dusted away almost. Do you guys think the lady from the second episode has anything to do with it? I forgot her name. Dottie, is that her name? Dottie?
Yes.
She could, or
I don't know,
maybe
she's
she's just
definitely
another
some-
side character.
There's definitely something weird with her.
Yeah.
A lot of people think
I
that she's
think
Emma
that-
Frost.
I honestly just think she's just a regular person. Like, I mean, do you think Herb is someone special, or like, do you think that Kitty's anyone special? Like, not everyone to me.
No, that
has
was
to be
the whole
special.
point. That was the whole point of them finding their identities.
Yeah, like
Herb's not special. Neither is
like
Kitty.
a lot of people. I don't know, kind of just like to draw things up, and I could be wrong, but you never know.
It's okay. You can say Soup's his name.
It was cool that they were using facial recognition to scan everybody from the show, trying to find real life people. Yeah.
Yep.
Very neat
That was interesting
technology.
that they couldn't find Agnes.
Is the 80s the same as Halloween? We don't really know.
We don't know, but we're assuming.
Yeah, they could be different. Next week's 80s though, right? I don't think
Uh-huh.
there's late 70s. I think it's going 80s.
No, this was late 70s. Late 70s. There's what I meant by saying late 70s is that there's 2 70s episodes, technically.
Yeah, and I guess.
Were we not in the 70s in this episode?
We were, but it was the same exact time as the last one, is what I was saying.
Well, I obviously didn't know that.
No, yeah, I'm not like judging you or anything.
Go to the next question.
Everything makes sense. Yeah, it definitely is starting to make a lot more sense, more clarity. It's so good to see Darcy again, and that Marvel is giving her more content. Yep, and she's probably going to be in future movies, no doubt about it. The cosmic energy reference made me think Fantastic Four too. I can't wait for them to introduce Fantastic Four down the road. I cannot wait. The actress who plays Dottie apparently says there's more to her than meets the eye. Okay, so she definitely could be someone then. I mean, I don't know. Maybe everyone in there is like dead or something. I don't know exactly what's going on, but the way that Herb was acting, or Herb, that name's always been weird to me, by the way. The way that he was acting when he wanted to tell Vision what was going on, always kind of a little sus to me, a little sketchy. Dead Vision scared me so much. Yeah,
Dead Vision made me gasp.
Yeah, I like your
audibly.
profile picture, by the way.
I went, wait, you can
Um,
literally rewind and watch it.
Do you think Captain Marvel's going to be in the series? Honestly, she could show up.
She could, but no. I don't think she will.
I if I had to put betting odds, I think she will.
Really?
Yep, I think she will. I think she'll make a cameo appearance for the Rambo girl, and it's kind of dealing with sword and like the reality. I feel like it would work.
I think that they'll save
Doctor
their
Strange,
reunion for the
100% will be brought in though.
movie. I think that they'll save Monica and Captain Marvel's reunion for the movie.
Jimmy Woo writing down all the questions we have on the whiteboard. How is Vision alive? Who is Agnes? Yeah, I didn't notice that the first time. but
I
I'm
noticed
sure-
I noticed him writing down "Is Vision alive?" Question mark.
Darcy's 30 and Jimmy's 40, so it's not that weird. 10
How
years
do we know that Jimmy's 40? Because I looked it up and there's no accurate date of age.
10-year age difference isn't too bad. Yeah, it's not.
But we don't know. We don't know his actual age. DM me a screenshot of where you found his actual age, please, and thank you.
It might just be based off actors. Eduarda Badillo, I'm the only one who thinks Jane maybe is going to appear. I'll agree with you. I think she could appear. I really do. Nothing's off the table, in my opinion. Was not expecting to see Dead Vision. Yeah, very shocking moment for sure.
Very jarring,
Off-putting, all of that. I feel bad for Wanda. She deserves that life with Vision. It is sad when you really step back and realize none of it's real. None of it is real. And that's going to break her to her core when she kind of snaps out of it, ultimately sending her into the
Maybe-
multiverse of madness. Because that's probably how that's going to be opened, is Wanda. Yeah. I mean, no, I'm just saying.
Yeah. I feel like, those 4 people that were in the truck
In the truck?
when we first saw Darcy.
Yes. What about them?
I feel like one of their specialties was AI, right? I forgot what the other 2 were. What if they're like able to like rebuild Vision, if that makes sense. Because you know how there's the whole thing of how it's like, you know, Vision's not just the Mind Stone. He's like all of our brains like put together. He's like all of these inner working things, and then the Mind Stone on top of it.
Yeah.
So what if they're able to rebuild him? I hope they are.
Anything is possible. Do you think Wanda's going to turn evil? Probably for a little bit there. She's going to be a little evil.
Arguably, she kind of already is.
Yeah, a little bit. Elizabeth Olsen deserves some Emmy nominations for this show. Her acting is spot on. She's doing a great job so far. She's killing it. I think there's still more to it. Monica saying Wanda's doing it all was a bit too open. I feel like they wouldn't give it all away in episode 4 with 5 still left. Yeah, definitely a lot left. And I think that the Agnes character plays a crucial role. We only have 5 episodes left. Isn't that crazy? Yep. 5 episodes left. 5 more weeks of WandaVision.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it to be over for 2 reasons. 1, I want to know everything. And 2, Falcon and Soldier.
Yeah. I can't wait to see Wanda's reaction. Yeah, it's going to be wild. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this live watch party of WandaVision episode 4. If you're in here and have not subscribed to the channel, definitely consider doing so. It would mean the world. We plan to be back next week with an episode 5 live watch party, same time here on the channel. We'll start around 2:30 a.m. in the morning Eastern. This was a lot of fun. You can definitely find Cam on all of her social media. I think are linked in the description down below. And if you want as well, you can follow me on social media and all that. It's 3:45 in the morning. People are saying this was fun. Thank you for joining. I'm glad that you guys all stopped by. Good night. See you, Lewis. Hi from Brazil. Hello. Thank you all for stopping by. I see there's 30 people in here right now. It means the world. It really does. We're going to go record our review of this, and that will be up soon, so stay tuned for that. But hope you all enjoyed the episode. Can't wait for next week. WandaVision is getting good. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.